Hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today let's talk about the cases that you see here in front of you. So all three of these cases are actually the exact same. They're the Taurus U-Pro case, but I did ask them to send me all three colors that it comes in, so they were kind enough to oblige. So let's go ahead and get these out of the box. And here they are. So with these cases, like I mentioned just a second ago, I did ask for all three colors so that way y'all could see them. So I have purple, clear, and black. And with this video, I'll put all of them on so you can get an idea of what they look like instead of just looking on Amazon and trying to figure it out. But the secret sauce with this case is this magnetic MagSafe kickstand that pops out. And it is very stiff and strong. I've dealt with some cases that are similar to this that are very flimsy when it comes to this part here, especially like when I'm using a MagSafe magnet and I pull it off. There has been some where it literally like almost goes all the way to that point. Now this one does pull a little, but that's about as far as it goes when I do take it off a MagSafe charger. But it's a kind of a semi-transparent back, as you can see, but you still have that black color. So let me go ahead and slap on the Space Black 14 Pro here, and there it is. So when you look at the case on the Space Black, I think it looks really, really good. And that goes for all three colors in my opinion. But with the black, it kind of trends towards more of the Space Black people out there. But when it comes to the MagSafe ring, I really like that it's kind of that matte black color to match the case. You have the Taurus logo there. You have some really good lip protection around the actual camera, so that way you're getting very nicely recessed lenses in there. So when you do place it down on a surface, you're not going to scratch up your lenses. And then with that semi-transparent, you can still see the Apple logo depending on what kind of light is hitting it. It does attract oils from your hands a lot, but that's with any semi-transparent case like this material. So that's just something to think about. Fingerprints really haven't been an issue. I've been using all of these cases for probably about a week now, I guess. Now looking at the side, we do have a matte black side here, raised power button, which looks great. Very good cutouts for the lightning port and the speakers. And then on the side here, same thing, good raised volume up and down buttons, nice cutout for the alert slider. And then we do also have some Taurus branding there as well. Looking at the front of the case, you can see that we do have some slim borders that go around. It's not the thinnest case out there, but once again, it is a very thin case, just not super rugged and not paper thin either. You are going to get 3x military drop protection with this, so you are going to be happy if you do drop it and it does take some bumps and bruises. Looking at the front of the phone, you can see though as well the lippage here. So good lippage around the whole entire screen. So once again, if you place it face down on a surface, then you're not going to be scratching up your phone, and it is tempered glass friendly as well. And for time's sake, I went ahead and slapped on the purple one so you can see what the purple looks like on a Space Black iPhone 14 Pro. And I gotta say guys, especially for me being a fan of TCU, I really like this case. It's a deep purple, so it's not like lilac or none of those ugly shades of purple. I think it just looks fantastic. I just really like this shade of purple. Looks really, really good. And I like that the ring also has the purple, but it's a little more matted than the sides, which is okay with me. So it almost kind of gives it a black appearance, but that's the look of it there. And yeah, I think it looks really, really good. The lips around it are purple as well. So just all around, just a quick 360 look of the actual case. So really, really digging the purple, but there's purple and there is the clear case. So as you can tell, it is very crystal clear. Obviously the lights are going to make it very shiny, so I apologize for that. With clear cases, always make sure to really clean it up good, especially the phone itself, so that way you don't have like little lint and fuzz balls and stuff inside of the case. With clear cases as well, sometimes the smudges are going to be an issue, which I can already tell. There's a smudge right there, and I've only had it on for a few seconds, which once again is not a deal breaker for this case because that's the norm when it comes to clear cases. but I just want to make sure people are aware of that when clear cases and they comment down below and say, oh man, this is a smudge magnet. Well, yes, almost all clear cases are smudge magnets. So yeah, there is the look of the sides. I really like the sides because it does have that dot matrix pattern that's on the sides where it doesn't do that anti-clinging and gives you like that weird watermark looking stuff on the sides. So very, very nicely done. There is some verbiage on the side as well, which I didn't notice on the black and the purple, but it does say 360 annular airbags, which basically are their airbags in the corners and on the sides. As you can see there, it does kind of have like a oval shape that you can see, and then it stops and then it continues to go. So that is just where that 3 times the military drop protection is coming into play. So if you drop it on the side or the corners, bottom, top, you name it, 360, then you are good to go. I just don't recommend chunking it from a rooftop. But there's a better look at the side. Depending on the light, it does kind of look white, and then it's silver, white and silver. But in person, it's kind of like this off-white / like aluminum stainless steel look. Once again, extremely stiff, very satisfying. Just click whenever you're putting it on there. So there is the clear one, looks really good. Just while I have it on, let's go ahead and do the wobble test. So there's no shaking face down, and then back down. There's a little bit of shaking when you hit that corner, which that does happen with all 14 Pro cases. And then let's go ahead and do the clicky button test real quick. So let's do the power button first. Okay, and volume up and down. Okay, so my shotgun mic is a little bit higher than I normally have it, so you probably couldn't pick up the clicky sounds. The power button is very tactile. The volume up button is very tactile, but the volume down button, for whatever reason, is tactile, but not as clicky sounding, but it is still very clicky. I just want to point that out. And then looking at the alert slider, let's just see how easy it is to use. And as you can see, I am just flipping back and forth between silent and ring with ease. And then last but not least, let's do the MagSafe charging test. So I got my MagSafe charger here. Let's slap it on. And as you can see, it is MagSafe charging compatible. And with those magnets being on there, it's extremely strong. Like I can literally just shake it, swing it around, all that fun stuff. As strong as these magnets are, I could actually force it all the way to open if I wanted to. But in reality, like I said, if I'm lifting it up, it's just a quick little pop. It does lift up just a tad bit, but that is to be expected with a kickstand case like this. And then last but not least, let's talk about the kickstand and then let's wrap it up. So with the kickstand, like I said, it is extremely strong. It's very thin. It's a metal material, so it is not cheapy plastic or anything like that. It's just a very, very strong magnet there. Just this super satisfying sound there whenever you do close it. But like I said, you can literally do it at any angle that you want. So even if I set it like that, it's still just leaned back a little bit, but it does hold. As you can see, I mean, I can probably maybe even go right there if I wanted to, but that's going to be too short. Yeah, that's too close. But just a little bit further out, then I'm able to achieve that. And then if you do push it all the way down, you can achieve the portrait version and not do landscape. But as you can see there, the magnets are extremely strong, so I can push it. I mean, that's pretty low and it's still holding strong. So let's see. I wonder how low I can actually do it. And that's too low. It's just with the weight of the phone, it'll close it. So regardless, I mean, you can get pretty low in portrait mode, or you can lift it all the way out, but then just have it sitting upright if you wanted it on your desk and you're doing some work and then you have YouTube going on in the background or something like that. Just something to think about with this magnet. So very, very impressed with those. So there we have it, guys. There are the UPRO cases from Taurus. So if you're interested in buying them, like I said, check the description. I'll have some links down below. But for 30-ish bucks, I think this is a very well-made case that's going to give you the MagSafe charging capabilities with the unique kickstand that I really enjoy. It doesn't stick out. It's nice and smooth. I really like just the color combinations that they've done here. The purple is probably my favorite, but OG black for me is the way to go most of the time. But you let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite color, black, purple, or clear? So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.